Hey, and welcome to the 4th episode of Fun Facts. I'm David, and in this video, I will talk about some unique and interesting facts about Switzerland. Before moving further, kindly like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell icon so that you do not miss any of my upcoming videos. All of us know that Switzerland is well known for its incredible snow-capped mountains and peace-loving people. The Alps and the Jura mountains cover greater than half of Switzerland. Because of so many peaks in the country, it offers plenty of sports, with the famous skiing, snowboarding and mountaineering. There are approximately 1,000 museums located in different areas of the country. Some essential and well-known cultural performances like the Lucerne Festival, Montreux Jazz Festival and the Locarno International Film Festival are held yearly and fantastic attractions for visitors. It's no secret that there are tons of the most beautiful places in Switzerland that are filled to the brim with a lot of charm. With such incredible sights, destinations, towns and cities, it tends to be challenging to pinpoint awesome things about Switzerland. However, we have attempted to do that, so let's get on to it. Number 20, most innovative country. In 2018, Switzerland positioned first for the 8th consecutive year as the most innovative country on the planet in the Global Innovation Index. Specifically, the Canton Vaud's economy has gone through some significant changes. According to a study, from a cultivating-based economy in 1860 to a place where there are startups today, Vaud's economy is presently one of Switzerland's most outstanding and quickest developing because of its vast administration area, large services sector and diversified manufacturing base. Number 19. 25% of Switzerland's population is foreign. According to swissinfo.ch, Switzerland has perhaps the most elevated number of internationals among all countries. About 24.6% in 2015. Over 80% of the outsiders living in Switzerland are from European nations, and practically 50% of them come just from France, Germany, Italy and Portugal. For 2014, 19 entries per 1,000 occupants are standard. Switzerland is leading in European immigration. Number 18. Palm trees in Switzerland. One of the oddest facts about Switzerland is that they have palm trees. That's not what you'd expect in a landlocked country known for its snowy Alps. Yet the country's incredibly diverse geography means it's home to several microclimates where tropical plants can thrive. You'll find palm trees and other tropical species in the warmer southern alpine regions, like the palm-lined lakes of Ticino. Number 17. Switzerland has many different names. The English name for Switzerland means Land of the Switzer, which is an old name for the Swiss public. In any case, there are a couple of different words that you will see spotted all through the country. This includes La Suisse in French and Die Schweiz in German. You will regularly see its Latin name, Confederatio Helvetia, used as well. This is also abbreviated to .ch in Switzerland's internet code domain. Number 16. Most expensive place to live. The Worldwide Cost of Living Survey and the Mercer Cost of Living Survey found Zürich to be the world's 3rd most expensive city. Zürich is also the most populated canton, with 402,762 inhabitants. The median home price is $13,036 per square metre, while the average monthly rental fee is $2,330 for a 3-bedroom apartment. However, the average salary is $103,298, so it's not like they can complain. Number 15. Swiss people drink a lot. The Swiss population consumes 36 litres of wine, 56.5 litres of lager, and 8.4 litres of unadulterated liquor per individual each year. What's more, this is new information which shows consumption has gone down. It's not unexpected for 20% of the Swiss public to participate in hitting the bottle hard, 4 to 5 drinks in a sitting, at least once a month. Thus, there are 1,600 alcohol-related deaths in Switzerland every year. Some are the consequence of booze-fueled mishaps, while others are brought about by the drawn-out impacts of alcohol addictions like liver issues. There are about 250,000 drunkards in Switzerland, or 3% of the population. Number 14. Life expectancy is high. In the 1950s, the median age was 33 years, yet it's developing each year. In 2015, the middle period of Switzerland's population was 42.2 years. Then again, Switzerland has the highest percentage of people over 100 in Europe, and has the 2nd highest life expectancy after Japan. They will live long, having at the top of the priority list the neatest of air, the abundance of walking trails, and the availability of high-quality healthcare. Number 13. 33% of deaths are caused by heart disease. The latest cause of death survey from the Federal Statistical Office confirmed that 21,512, or 1/3 of all deaths in Switzerland in 2013, can be traced back to heart disease. That figure, however, has reduced since 20 years ago, when it stood at 41%. Cancer was responsible for every other 26% of deaths. Lung cancer, proven to be the most deadly shape of disease in Switzerland for more than 40 years, claimed approximately 3,200 lives in 2013. Due to Switzerland's aging population, the number of deaths related to dementia is on the rise. In 2013, almost 6,000 deaths in the USA were a direct cause of dementia. At the same time, as in 1995, that figure stood at 2,100. Number 12. Lots of guns, but the most minor crime rate. Among industrialised countries, Switzerland has perhaps the highest rate of gun possession. In any case, that doesn't need to prompt more wrongdoing. Switzerland has almost half the gun-related deaths than the United States. Switzerland has one of the lowest crime percentages of all industrialised countries. The reason for the vast number of people owning guns in Switzerland is that the nation has compulsory military service. After they finish their administration, every one of them should take their attack rifles or guns at home, without ammo. Number 11. 7,000 lakes. Switzerland's lakes are the best ones to swim in, and you have a lot to choose from. With an area of 580.03 square kilometers, Lake Geneva is the biggest lake in Switzerland. It is shared with France, where it's known as Lac Léman. The biggest lake, totally within Switzerland, is Lake Neuchâtel, with a surface area of 218.3 square kilometers. Generally, the fresh water is clear to such an extent that you can drink out of rivers and lakes. Just in case you can't see the lower part of the lake, it is considered dirty. Number 10. 4 official languages. Yes, that's right. Switzerland has 4 official languages: German, French, Italian, and Romansh. The most widely spoken language is Swiss German, a dialect of Standard German. French is spoken mainly in the west of the country, while Italian is the primary language in the south. However, you'll find that English is widely spoken, particularly among young Swiss people. Number 9. Swiss meat is costly. It is 124% more costly than the average European cost. Half a kilogram of meat is about $12 to $14. A 200-gram Kentucky backside steak at a Swiss cafe close to Zürich terminal will set diners back $38, while a more extensive 250 grams of Argentinian rump steak in a steakhouse directly over the German line in Singen costs $23. That is double the value gram for gram in Switzerland. High Swiss levies on food and drink imports are intended to secure nearby ranchers, who generally have smaller farms than worldwide competitors, and the lofty expenses of high-price island Switzerland. Number 8. Best Swiss watches. You probably know this one, but here's the story behind the watches we use and love. At the point where Calvinists banned jewellery from use in 1541, goldsmiths and gem dealers in Geneva proposed the innovation of watches, since a practical watch was adequate. From that point forward, it has demonstrated to be the most successful industry in the country, reaching the present status as Switzerland's 4th biggest exporter. Also, Swiss-made does not necessarily mean that a watch is 100% made in Switzerland. Instead, it indicates that the watch meets specific high-quality standards in the form of Swiss trademark law. Number 7. LSD was first made by a Swiss chemist. Swiss chemist Albert Hofmann went on the first acid trip in 1943, while he was directing tests for a headache fix in Basel, when he unintentionally absorbed the LSD compound through his fingertips. According to Wikipedia, LSD was first synthesized on November 16, 1938 by Swiss scientific expert Albert Hofmann at the Sandoz laboratories in Basel, Switzerland, as part of an enormous research program looking for medically helpful ergo-alkaloid subordinates. LSD's hallucinogenic properties were found 5 years later when Hofmann himself unintentionally ingested an unknown amount of the chemical. Number 6. Animals have some rights there. Switzerland is an animal-loving country, with a few laws securing the privileges of their furry friends. Dogs are permitted in cafes and can eat in them, while proprietors of Sure Pets complete a course on how to take care of them. Laws are stating that social creatures should be kept 2 by 2, so if one of your guinea pigs die, you need to get one more to stay with it. You can even rent guinea pigs until the other one passes on. The Swiss held a referendum in 2010 on whether animals ought to have lawyers, despite being defeated. Number 5. Swiss love chocolate. You might know that Switzerland has been known for its fine chocolate. However, do you realise precisely the amount they eat? Perhaps the best reality about Switzerland is that the Swiss are the most significant buyers of chocolate. They ate 10.3 kilograms per individual in 2018. What's more, they share the love around, with the Swiss chocolate industry creating 190,000 tons of chocolate worth $1.7 billion out of 2018. The most went to chocolate lovers in Germany, UK, France and Canada. Since Swiss chocolate brands made up around 40% of the world's global chocolate production, you'll probably have the Swiss to thank next time you get into a bar of chocolate. Number 4. 208 mountains and highest peaks in Europe. Switzerland is home to various mountains, more than 3,000 meters high, a beautiful experience for in-shape hikers in the Chamonix-sur-Matte route, a 12-day classic alpine trek that will carry you directly to the well-recognized Matterhorn. Switzerland has more high peaks than any other country in Europe, with 48 over 4,000 meters. Number 3. World's longest stairway. The world's longest stairway, with 11,674 steps, can be found by the Nissen mountain rail route. The trek of stairs is just 3.4 kilometers. However, it's 1,669 meters of height to climb. If you're not in the mood to move more than 11,000 steps, you can generally take the Eisenbahn. It's the longest non-stop cable car in Europe and has been working since 1910. The Eisenbahn will take you on an excellent 30-minute ride to the highest point of the mountain. Number 1. Very much eco-friendly. Switzerland is one of the world's leaders in reusing and waste management. The Swiss effectively separate and reuse natural and recyclable waste while changing the rest over to energy. In addition, Switzerland gives all CO2 accommodating power essentially to its residents. That's all for today. Thanks for watching this video. If you found this interesting, do like and subscribe, and don't forget to give comments and provide us with your valuable feedback. Plus, you want to suggest a topic for the following video? Feel free to tell us. See you in the next video, and until then, stay tuned to Fun Facts.